We decided to turn around 2 miles earlier. I think it's the best choice, at least it's the choice we agreed to.
Ben and I did not go to our business meeting this morning that we normally do because we have a lot of construction going on in our yard today that Ben has to be around for. I had Dove go get some cinnamon crumb muffins because I missed my breakfast this morning, even though I wouldn't have eaten cinnamon crumb muffins. But the point is we're gonna be running 10 miles today, and I'm gonna be running 26.2 miles on Sunday. So these muffins are like nothing. I need them, actually. Here they are in all their glory. Woohoo!
Today is kind of a stressful day because we have all these workers out in our yard out there. And this project has been a couple months in the planning stages, and it's gotten really crazy because I had to get a bunch of bids and a bunch of estimates, and a bunch of people didn't show up. And this guy, like I talked to him like 3 weeks ago, and he said that he'll be here on the 30th, and then I never heard from him again. So just yesterday I was like, hey, are you coming? He's like, yep, I'll be there. And sure enough, today he showed up out here, and these guys are just like cranking. I mean, we got wheelbarrows like going back and forth between the trucks and dirt moving, and they have this whole stack of bricks over there they piled up all the way from over there, and now they're moving dirt from there to there. So there's like 7 guys here in my yard, and then all of a sudden I have these feelings like, oh shit, do I like really want to make this improvement? This is like I think it's like a $7,000 like commitment, and like we were sure we wanted it, but the second they show up, I'm like, it makes me like rethink everything. I almost had like buyer's remorse. For those of you guys that don't remember, we bought this gazebo thing. It looks like that right there, kinda, from Costco, and I think it's gonna look really cool over there. Then there's this like nagging feeling in the back of my mind that I should be doing this myself, because if I was a real man, I would have these tools and know how to do this kind of work and prioritize it. But man, when I look at like how good these guys are and how fast they are and how many of them there are and all the stuff that they have in the equipment, I'm really glad I'm not doing it.
We are also building a fence, and I'm pretty excited about this fence. I've not really felt very safe in the last 3 years. And I really like our garden area out there, and I really like sitting out there. It's very pretty and peaceful, but I haven't really felt comfortable doing that for a few years. I know that this fence will help me feel just more comfortable to be in my own backyard. It looks nice, and I think I felt bad asking for that, like I should just get over it and be fine. And then I kind of just realized I don't need to feel bad for that. That's something that I want, something that I feel like I need. Things have been pretty crazy around here today between the patio being built and the fence being built, but it's exciting to get these things going. We've had these projects on the horizon for a few months. So I'm really glad that things are moving. We have 5 days until the marathon. Today is our last longer run, which feels good. Training's been kind of hard, and I'm a little bit nervous because I always get nervous before our marathon, thinking that we didn't train enough, but we're always fine. This is our schedule for the last few weeks. This is today. We're doing 10 miles. Thursday, we're gonna do a short run, and then Sunday is the marathon.
Don't stop now. Reaching for a distant star. Don't stop now. Isn't it strange how we're safe and home?
Filia is complaining that the top of her foot is hurting. Like, where is it? Right there. So we're not really sure what to do about this. We're about 7 miles into our run right now, and we have 3 miles left to go still. In one sense, it seems like we should push it the last 3 to see if this is something she can even be doing for the marathon. Maybe it's the change of shoes. Maybe it's just temporary, because she didn't have it last time. Or maybe we need to give it a break so we don't do any more lasting damage.
Yeah.
We decided to turn around 2 miles earlier, and I think it's the best choice. At least it's the choice we agreed to. It's hard to know. It's always hard running long distances, especially leading up to the marathon. Even though we've done 4 or 5 or 6 of these, it's just like never a sure thing. There's always something that can go wrong. One of my fears is that I push the kids too hard or prioritize like making videos, or even I just don't like hear them as individuals vocalize their pain. So I really want to be sensitive to where Filia is at. So it's hard to turn the whole group around on such an important training run, but
it is a really tough choice. I just didn't want to do any like damage, not like permanently, but damage enough so that she's not able to run the marathon because of this training run. I don't even know if she'll be able to run the marathon. We're gonna try her old pair of shoes tomorrow and have her run in those for like just around the block maybe, and let us know how she feels with those and just go from there. running a little slowly home here, and Filia said her foot's feeling a little better, which is good news. I don't know if it's because we switched her shoes and Eden's, but I'll take it. Okay,
how are you feeling, Filia?
A little bit better.
All right, good. There's your friend.
Oh my God.
Wow. It is really hard to try and encourage kids to try and do things that are outside of their comfort zone, and yet not push them too far or too hard. To know where that line is. I mean, to do the types of things that we do and the lifestyle that we live, pain is a very natural and normal thing, or at least discomfort. You know, anytime we've pushed ourselves, like our muscles, there's discomfort in growth and in stretching ourselves. And a lot of that, we just look at the kid and we say, hey, keep on going, I think you can do this, hang in there. But then sometimes there's a point where it's like, is it actually causing damage? Is there a real problem? Is it not just discomfort, but is it a symptom of something deeper that's actually unhealthy or wrong? And to be okay with discomfort and yet not push too hard is so challenging. I think it's so much easier to err on one side or the other and just say like, oh, we avoid all discomfort or pain, or to just say like, we'll just push the kids and like, you know, they can tough it out. But I just don't think it's that simple. The good news is a lot of the construction looks done, but not that my lawn was in perfect shape before, but today I kind of did a number on it. Ready to go take a look at our yard?
I am.
So first of all, we got this whole walkway done, and these were old bricks that we had for a long time over there. So we got to reuse those. Here it is.
What's that metal thing?
Oh, that's not metal. That's the pipe for the electricity.
Oh, yeah.
So we can have an outlet out here.
Yeah, these like, they did a really good job with like the rocks, and it's really nice.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, they like got shit done. They just like, it was impressive.
They did all this in one day. So this like old brick was here, but we couldn't even see it because it was just covered in so much crap. So it's kind of nice to have that done. Ta-da-da-da. Never seen Cammy this excited. They're gonna come back and do this tomorrow.
It's impressive to see how they worked around. There were so many things I was like, how are they gonna work around this? But they figured it out. That's the update on our yard. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Well, we're done with that run, mostly. That leaves one more run before the marathon.